A very, very good evening. Damon Albarn and Paul Simonon. How are you guys doing?
We're just trying to... We're fine, just distance ourselves from the sub-bass.
Alright, ze zijn een hoofdtelefoons aan het opzetten. How are you guys?
Okay, thank you.
I'm so honored to see you guys here. We've been waiting so long as well for that second album of The Good, The Bad and The Queen. I'm happy it's here. 11 years it has been, but it's there, called Maryland. How does it feel to be back together on the road, touring, festivals, everything?
It's, we just really enjoy working together and the experience of working together on making this record. I mean, it's taken us a while, but I suppose we've all been really busy on different projects. It's really nice to be here and to perform it live.
Yeah, exactly. The album, can I call it a political album?
Well, you can call it what you like, but I mean, there are. It's a conscious album. It's conscious of events and feelings, you know.
And the spark for the second album, I read, is the Brexit referendum. That's right.
Well, I mean,
or was it?
Well, it's an element.
An element.
Yeah, I think it's kind of, you know, if I've got this music behind me, I'm gonna have to sing like I'm and answer your questions on Brexit.
Damon, look, we've got real proper Belgian beer.
Yeah.
Cheers. Salute.
Thank you. En dan drinken ze nu een Belgisch pintje erbij. Is it true that Belgian beer is the best beer in the world?
Fantastic beer.
Well, my grandfather was from Belgium and he told me it was the best beer in the world.
Oh, really?
I nearly said the best beer in Belgium, the world.
Do you know any Flemish still or French?
He's Walloon.
Oh yeah, okay, so French. So how's your French then?
It's very limited. Well, he was a refugee in 1900, so around about that time. So
okay. And you like Belgian beer? Which one is the best?
Oh, I like Jupiler. I do like it. I do.
Absolutely.
Genuinely like it.
All right. A beautiful new record, Belgian beer. It's very hot outside. What can we expect from the show tonight?
Well, I mean, we're probably quite different to most of the stuff that I've heard, in the sense that it's the opposite of program music.
Exactly.
And also it's quite unpredictable. We're quite unpredictable group of musicians, and sometimes it goes off on weird tangents and we have to bring it back, and so it's about breath. So I mean, what you'll get from us is a very different tempo and sort of, I suppose, attitude, really. I suppose because, you know, between us we've been doing it for about 200 years.
Collectively,
yeah. No, seriously. So.
All right, it's about breath.
About breathing, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. I think so. Is there a big difference, because you were here last year as well on the main stage with Gorillaz, which was a very nice show. How big is the difference between your pre-gig mindset today compared to last year?
No different. No.
It's completely the same.
Yeah, I try and just take it as I see it. I don't have I don't choreograph my shows at all.
No, that's good.
I mean, probably you can tell by my laid back attitude to it. But I believe that, you know, it's the music that can create those massive highs. You know, it doesn't need to be too exaggerated. So and with this band, we really have to play together.
The Paul and Damon Radio Show. Paul and Damon Radio Show.
With a bit of Macklemore's bass in the background.
This is wonderful. Thank you so much for
How are they all doing now? They must be...
They must be...
They're enjoying it.
Man.
Macklemore is bezig op de main stage. En er wordt gekeken naar hoe het volk daarop reageert. One more question.
I have to say, it's interesting coming back to all these places and playing in a smaller space and with a different kind of music. So
Exactly.
I've done most edges of most festivals in the last 30 years in one form or another. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Right. And that's an amazing thing.
Well, you know, it's
yeah, it is. You can be proud, I suppose. Talking about all the projects and all the things that you do, you'll come back to Belgium in May next year, to the Beaux-Arts in Brussels, with a show called The Nearer the Fountain, the more pure the stream flows.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's a beautiful title, but...
It's a beautiful title. I haven't quite written it yet, but I will. Hopefully by next year I will have it. I know.
What will it be?
I thought I'd start with a really lovely title.
Mm-hmm. Well, you did that.
And well, I'm doing it in Iceland. I'm sort of... It's in Iceland, based. It starts in Iceland.
Yeah. And that's all.
Yeah,
it's so far.
It's about nature and love.
That's beautiful. A lot of love. That's what the fans have for you. There's Aaron, and he would like to ask you a question. Aaron.
Hello, guys.
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Hello. I also play in a band. I play rock and roll, rockabilly kind of stuff with originals and covers.
Help us. Help us.
And I would like to know your opinion about rock and roll and rockabilly music, like Elvis, Johnny Cash. What do you think about that
Johnny
music?
Cash is great. The thing is, well, unfortunately he's not around anymore, but an amazing influence. But it's a sort of more sort of rocking version of, say, somebody like George Jones is just as good, but in a different way.
Yeah.
But then with Johnny Cash, he sort of gave birth to people sort of musically, to people sort of like Lee Hazelwood.
Yeah.
And people like that. So great tradition.
I think it's the amazing songs that they wrote during that period. They're so strong, you know. You
just a classic 12-bar blues tune and then just put lyrics around it. Can I ask you, what's your favorite Johnny Cash song? That's a difficult question.
Well, there's so many to choose from.
Anything from Folsom Jail, really.
Yeah.
That whole moment in time.
Well, the whole album is pretty good live.
Pretty much all his songs are great, to be honest with you.
Aaron, thank you so much for your question. It was a very good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And especially thank you, Damon Albarn. Thank you, Paul Simonon, to honour us with your gracious presence and your live jingles on the radio. Have a good show tonight.
Thank you very much.
We gaan luisteren Maryland van The Good, The Bad and The Queen.
Studio Brussel.